Good evening, you all. It is the evening before Valentine's Day. So, of course, I like to prep 7 course meals, barbecues, outings, and I just like to play with foods and plating. So, I wanted to share a couple of things. I don't have a Valentine's Day by choice. I had a few candidates, and it was just like, why would I take up a Friday, cook up a storm for some unworthy, what you would call candidates? These candidates, I don't want to say names, boyfriends, partners, ex-boyfriends, they're just not worthy of, how do you say, a nice 7 course romantic evening. You know, we could be watching 1917 or Parasite on TV while we have a crab boil or seafood paella. I just wanted to tell you, outside of the norm, I see that we are all busy people, but on Valentine's Day, if you're gonna serve somebody on a paper plate, it's not even worth serving this person. So I wanted to just share some of my favorite things. You can get this stuff on Amazon. You could get Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, and I kid you not, they deliver to your door. I actually bought these, what they call shrimp and crab pot. This is everything for a seafood boil. This is actually like $25. So I get 2 or 3 bags. And remember what I said, not everybody's worth you making a crab boil for them. So this is probably something I would share with a good friend. And that's hard to come by. But again, you get this bag from Amazon. They deliver with dry ice. Now be careful when you get this and you pick up the dry ice. I literally felt my fingers burning. It cautions you that when they send hermetically sealed food with dry ice, it's dangerous to touch the dry ice directly. So I learned my lesson. So tomorrow's Valentine's Day dinner, I will have a seafood crab boil. Since this is me, I'm not gonna make 3 bags. I'm gonna get my favorite thing ever that I own, baking pans. So I have a flat sheet here, and I have a cast iron deep one. The cast iron deep pan will be for like a lobster mac and cheese. Again, I emphasize that you invest in copper paper. You don't have to throw this out. You rewash it, you put it on the pan, it makes for easy cleaning. Now what I do is, again, Amazon, I get onion rings by this brand called Alexia. These are sweet potato fries, and these are just regular waffle fries. So what I do is I spread them across this pan and put it in the oven for 25 minutes. And I have a great setup already, which is seafood boil, French fries. Instead of doing the traditional boiling potato and corn, that's just too much work, and it's just me. So now you invite Tito over, and then when you invite Tito, you might as well get loose on the goose. I have some nice cocktails that I want to show you. First of all, again, Amazon or Amazing Savings, they have these cute little pictures, right? So throughout the year, I don't put a lot of cocktails in here unless I'm serving. So I just put snacks in there and keep it in my kitchen. But you see this here? I do my traditional Finding Nemo. And what I do, I also go to Amazon and I get these beautiful little fish bowls. These are not fish bowls for putting fish, but they're for drinking. So they send you a set of 4, and these are actually fishbowl spears. You see this? They come with the really tough straws. You put this in here, and you serve your guests, your date, your family, friends. This is also great for kids' party, but as well as an adult party. I put Blue Hawaiian drinks up in these fishbowl. You get 4 in a box. It's about 16 bucks, but they're worth it. Now here's the beauty of these spears, these fishbowl spears. You also get, you see these ice cube trays? They're carved out as fish. So take those fish ice trays, and then later on, you see I have a bucket already full. You have these cute little fish. Remember fish, there's no such thing as fishes. So you take these fish and you throw it inside your drink with your Blue Hawaiian mix and your favorite alcohol beverage. Preferably for me is Grey Goose. People like putting rum. I don't do all that. But this is a great treat for your day. Now getting back to, I always put a bunch of fish in this bucket that I bought for the Super Bowl. And I knew it was going to come in handy. This is a Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey Barbecue bucket of chicken that I bought. And that so far, my table setup, which I'll be presenting tomorrow, will be looking splendid. Now don't forget, if you're going to have a seafood boil, a seafood paella, or just serving shrimp, my favorite thing to buy, let me get that for y'all right quick. The best thing in the world for seafood is Irish butter by Kerrygold. I swear to my granny's panties, if you taste this butter on bread, on toast, on your eggs, however you like butter, this butter is the truth. So what I do with this butter, I got these butter warmers, right? So I bought the candle, the tea lights. So you see, I have the skewers, I have the crab crackers, everything here. These are all by Amazon. And what I do is I pick my food and I put it in my butter. I have the tea lights already set up. This is also very romantic to set up on the table. So look at it carefully. This is butter warmer. It's a set for 2. Perhaps your date doesn't like butter. You can substitute it with olive oil or mojito, which is a garlic sauce. I also love garlic, so what I do is I pre-make butter. I mince garlic, put it in the butter, put it in the refrigerator, let it toughen up, and then the next day I put it on these cute little butter warmers. You following me? So now you see my meal is less than 20 minutes. You get this brand of seafood ready to go. You get your waffle fries, your sweet potato waffle fries, and of course onion rings. I mean, we do stuff traditionally because that's what we learned from our parents, but it's always good to upgrade what you've had and minimize on salt and make it healthier. So this is the traditional crab boil without the corn and the potatoes and the bouquet of the obey, what do we want to call that? That satchel that we throw for flavor. I definitely I'm ordering that. It should be coming tomorrow. But people, in everyone's house, you should have organic apple cider vinegar as well as the same olive oil by Bragg, B-R-A-G-G. I only use this for whenever I want to do a detox, and I also clean my chicken, poultry, and fish with this. There's this big controversy about not cleaning the chicken. I am not going around getting no type of viruses. Just to be on the safe side, clean your food. Now another thing that I like to do is sear my seafood in avocado oil, because if you all notice, avocado oil is it has medicinal properties as well as garlic, onions, and tomatoes and stuff. Like, I can give you a rundown of garlic for inflammation. You have tomatoes, lycopene for colon health. You have carrots for the eyes, etc., etc. So I always try to cook with medicinal properties if I'm gonna have stuff like this. The Kerry butter, by all means, it's great butter. It don't have the extra stuff, so go all out with this butter. Now, you've seen my spears. These spears are amazing because once I make my Finding Nemo, and you saw the trick I had with the, what's this thing called? With the fish tray, and I've been prepping fish, ice fish. Everything's ready to go for tomorrow and any other special day. Now, here you have a Bialetti pot. These Bialetti pots, I have like 4. It shows here they have strainers and it's for pasta. I make everything in this pot. For example, I made rice and peas the other day opposed to leaving the pot a little loose. The steam comes out these little holes and the heat is able to escape. The rice fluffs up quicker. People go to Amazon and order Bialetti pots. These pots are $25. I use them for everything. I'm the type of cook, I like to do one pot cooking. If you can give me recipes, just throw everything in that one pot, that's how I like to go. Excuse me, I look all wet. I just got out the shower. But let's just recap. The seafood boil, or crab boil, this bag is from Seabest, and you could get this online. And then what's amazing today with shopping online, you choose the day you want them to come, you choose the hour, and it's at your doorstep. I have about 5 more packages coming today with like things I need for tomorrow for Valentine's Day. So that's why I'm sitting here just kicking it with y'all. This is my my second video. The other ones were old from 2013. I never followed up on YouTube, but I just wanted to give you my feedback on the way we do it up here in Brooklyn. Now this here, people, is Cliff Bars. I treated myself to this. I can leave this in my office drawer. You see, you got 16 Cliff Bars, all flavors. You could put this in your office drawer or in your home pantry, and you'll have a snack that is good for you. I don't know, all snacks might have a hint of salt and sugar, so does Gatorade and everything else. Eat moderately and you'll be just fine. Now, before I go, because I was told try to wrap up 30-minute videos, but I think 30-minute videos, 15 minutes in, if you didn't get the information, I don't like to be up in here for hours just cyber babbling. These are my favorite things. Here I have my Cafe Bustelo and Javalia, little milk, sugar, and my cake cup machine sitting right next to my candy bars or healthy bars. The fun part of me living in this apartment is that I have a nook. So I can be here in the kitchen entertaining while having a conversation with my guests in my living room. And my curtains are closed, but I have a beautiful terrace. I like to refer to my terrace as my lanai because it reminds me of Blanche Devereaux. When she would entertain and court her guests, she was like, let's just take it to the lanai. So, yeah, that is about it. And here's tips for people that they think I drop a lot of money on these simple things. Amazon is going a whole different direction. If you go on Amazon, they even take EBT. Yes. And I was like, why do people go to the market when they have these luxuries? And it's crazy that I was telling my friends, you know, in the field of work I do, I gather a lot of information, and I like to spread information because information is useless if you don't share it. You can go and with your EBT card get a city bike. You can go and get a fair half price on your Metro card. You can go on Amazon and buy food and things you need. It's just let's just call it, this new way of living is ridiculous. Take advantage of this, people. We live in a day and age that you work till you die, and That's not my goal. My goal is just to get on YouTube, work on giving people information. There's a lot of people that when they leave their comments, they ask for tips and stuff. I'm here to give you tips. If I don't have them, I will get them for you. Like I said, information is useless if you don't share it. The other thing that I want to focus on next week, I'll be obtaining my luggages and all that, and I want to I want to do a video on how to travel safely, how not to be too much and be a target when you're traveling, because I was that type of cat. Be running up there looking like a billboard ad, and with what's going on around the world, you do not want to be a target. America, we are like one of the most hated countries. I don't know if it's due to our administration or the fact that we have TVs in every room, 3 cable boxes, 4 computers, a laptop, an iPad, 5 coats, 20 pair of sneakers. So we are viewed differently, and we need to learn how to be culturally sensitive to the world. And if I'm culturally sensitive to my neighborhood, I emphasize that we as people stop looking at the neighbor kids and making fun of the neighbor kids and start to pay it forward. And with that being said, we're 16 minutes in. Leave your comments, ask your friends to subscribe. I'm just getting the hang of this. I'm going to come through with my morning tea, which is humor. I'm going to come by with how to make $1 out of 15 cents. And I'll be talking to you about these meals that look luxurious. I'll be preparing cocktails. You know, it just be me and Tito sometimes. And also, I want to share my travels and cooking once I get a videographer and once I get somebody who can be able to sit here and help me kind of choreograph what I'm going to do. With that being said, my signature, dismissal, or my signature goodbye would be hasta la vista. No, that's not. No. So when I speak to you, I'm going to come up with a catchphrase on just take care of yourself and those around you. I've heard that as well. So what I wanted to say, cuídate, amor. Now it sounds like Walter Mercado. So I just wanted to say, mucho amor, te quiero mucho, pa' adelante.